should be live and direct. Boom! Live and direct. I'm back. Yeah, yeah. Never going very, very far. Never going very far. I'm back. It's been going on for a long time. Yeah, what did I mark? It's been going on a long time. Yeah, that's the title of a song of Stevie Culture. I was listening to his song yesterday. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's true, man. It's been going on for so long. You know, that's the... Do we really want it to change? That's the question, though. Do we really want this madness to change? Because if we want it to change, we're going to become the change. That's for sure. Hold on. If we want it to change, we're going to become the change. But if that's the question, do we really want it to change? Is this just a freaking dream, or we want to change the world? I think it's just a dream at one point, because nobody really, there is people making change, but the change is so deep. The programming is so deep. Like I said to Arthur yesterday, are we going to ever get out of this madness? Because of the deepness of it. And so I wonder, but it's been going on, yeah, for a mighty long time. It's been going on for a mighty long time. It's time that I think we wake up and start to ask questions together. Not only ask questions, but sit down and reason together. That's very important. I attach very much importance to that. And insights of others. You know, this is not because I have someone on the Truman Show that this becomes my reality. These are insights. Then I take their insights and try to make sense of it and make, you know, that's what we have to define our own reality. We have everything is defined to us. So we're falling into the dream of someone else, of Babylon or whatever. Your boss has a dream, for sure. Your boss at your workplace has a dream. That's what you're working for, to build this dream. So we always fall in, even with our, like, we fall in the dream of hell mentally, but also physically, we fall in the dream of someone else because we go to work and build someone else's dream. This is what we have to take control. It's a big thing. It's a big thing to take control of our life. We have let go of so much, and there's so much things we can control into our life that we have let go to give the power to someone else over us. Consciously or unconsciously. You're like a puppet. There's someone pulling the strings, whether you see it or not. So it is there. You know, there's an invisible cage for sure over us, and then some kind of eggshell or something that prevents us to even care, because no one cares. I feel like no one cares sometimes, for sure. People are too busy, too distracted. But distraction comes from busyness also. Distraction comes from busyness, because the moment I stopped being super busy in my life, I started to think. And I started to reflect on life and finding meaning. What was the meaning? Love is the meaning. Yeah, but what does it mean? Love is the meaning. You know, what do I have to do with this? Love and this and that. So I started to open my heart and really found great answers, but I didn't found so much answers outside of myself. I found more illusion and more confusion and more nonsense, especially with Flat Earth. I was a bit in there, like always been in there, like even today, like I still talk about it. But to me, it has some kind of truth in it, but it's very hard to see the truth in there. It's you know, all this is built by occultists. We cannot think that the world, things are going to come out like this. They're going to lead every revolution against them. Every revolution, they're going to lead it. And they say it too. They say it, and it's always been like that. It's been going on a long time, and they always led the revolution. So we cannot expect that from one day to another, we go on YouTube and the truth is exposed. Woo! Woo! Let's start reading. Yeah. Anyway, the 30-year gag order is lifted. Things are going to change indeed, are changing. Babylon, liars. Cohen, yeah, but the liars are being exposed. The liars in Babylon are being exposed. But I think the liars, they're pretty much all around, even you, even me. But that's what we have to expose ourselves. We have to check ourselves. We cannot point the finger outside of ourselves and say, oh, they're a liar. You're a liar and you're a killer. Because you probably kill stuff and lie about all kinds of shit still in your life. So just like me, no? So we have to stop this hamster wheel of lies and vortex of lies, and we are also perpetuating the lie each and every day. No? Each and every day that we're married to that fantasy, come on, we're perpetuating the lie. So it's up to us to slowly, I know it's not, you cannot do this and flip to the other side. I'm not crazy, I know it. I experience it, but gradually we can let go of the main nonsense is the harm. The main nonsense that we have here is the harm. So can we stop harming sentient beings? First of all, sentient being, then the plants, then the trees, then the, you know, because we're harming and destroying everything. It's pretty much our mission now, total destruction. That's the mission of humanity now, total destruction. We're on a path of self-destruction also, and it doesn't seem to want to stop. So wake up, people, hold the joy. But anyway, it's I think it's to look at ourselves, to check ourselves, and get rid of the evil ways, and check ourselves, make change necessary, and to go towards the life that you deserve, and not a life of misery, and a life of a life of greatness. You know, it's time that we focus on greatness. Me, in a way, I'm focusing more on for sure. I'm always interested to have insight of other people, but my focus is very much on greatness. This whole well is insane. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to sit and talk about here about the insanity? Okay, what is it going to change? Other than giving them energy, what is it going to do? Like, that's what I've realized at one point. Even talking about it, give them life. Give them life, because you confirm that they exist with their madness. So if we start clearing out the nonsense and start, all together, stop giving energy to them and realize that fuckery we're in, and the change that we can all start to make. But we have to check ourselves. That's the thing most people don't want to do. They don't want to check themselves. They prefer have other people checking it for them. They prefer signing out. Most people sign out very early. Sign out of their body and mind very early. Committing spiritual suicide. For my part, of my experience, there was some kind of spiritual suicide also until I wake up. Because I could have lived this dream. I'm in the dream because me, it's reggae music. Me, I want to be around reggae singers, reggae music. That's what I love. That's what I love. That's my passion, music. I love music. I listen to music all day long. I love to interview them. I love to connect with them. There's something there that I gotta work on more. But this is what I want to keep going with the good vibration. Good vibration, and just love is the answer to all problems, papi. For sure, it's love. But the power of love, very few of us uses it. Most of us talk about it. Most of us talk in any field, in any people talk. People talk. That's what we do. But nobody really step into action and start to really design something that they have created, or we fall so much for someone else's dream. This is what we have to work on ourselves to really regain the power to design our life. Yeah, we can do that. It's hard. For sure, it's hard. If it would be easy, everyone would do it. Everyone would punch their fucking card and go home and start living their dream. Hello? It's not easy. For sure, it's not easy to survive in Babylon. It's even worse to start living your dream. So you got to be ready for hard times, hardship, but that's how you grow. That's how you grow. You don't grow in comfort. You don't grow in comfort. You grow by stretching out. Stretching out and finding, creating opportunities. That's gonna make you stretch, because then you gotta go outside your comfort zone. So it's the goal every day is to wake up that spirit, that warrior spirit, that to stay alive. That's what I was telling Gavin before. I said, you're gonna remember that your father was always positive. I'm up at 5:30 this morning, and music playing, and I had my headphones on, and I'm dancing, and I'm going, and I'm singing. It's just to be positive for life. If I can have positive days, I'll have a positive life, and that's what I think I need right now, because I'm surrounded by negativity, and it's very deep. It's deep is not even the words. The words are missing to truly express our greatness. First of all, our greatness. That's what the word missing for that, for sure, because they want us to only go by the definition they give us. And to me, the greatness about us, that they say that we're human, I think there's something so powerful with us, that we're here on Earth. I don't know where I am too much. I don't know what's the Earth. To me, it's a shapeless realm, but we're on Earth all together here. And it's very magnificent life. Look around. There's all kinds of stuff that Earth provides for us. It's like a paradise. It's like paradise to me. Where can I find such a beautiful experience? Where am I going to have an experience like I have here? Where? Other than right here, right now. So the experience is here and now. This is what we're missing because of stress, because of nonsense worries and Babylon, and we miss the here and now, and then we miss our whole life, and then we end up at the end on a dying bed, not with a smile on your face. That's not what's gonna happen. You gotta live your life the inverse of when you come here. When you come here, you were everybody around was laughing, and you were crying when you got out the belly, because you were on shock to come in this nonsense world, so you had to cry. Pretty much every baby cry. That's probably due to the trauma. Why do we cry at birth? Why do we cry at birth? Probably due to the trauma, cutting of the umbilical cord or something. But and then you should live your life and get to the point where you're on your dying bed and you have a big smile on your face, because you have lived a lot of experience. You have spoken your mind. You have spoke to the world. You have done something. When you realize your gift, because we're all gifted. We're all gifted with something. It's to discover that gift, is to craft that gift, is to work on your craft, to bring that skills with that gift. I know I've been gifted to talk, to speak. It's clear to me. And to coach. That is clear to me, because I've done that from a young age. I've always been into coaching. Like, I love to motivate people. I'm very, very motivated for life. Like, it's insane all the motivation I have. Look at me. I'm always here. It's insane. The motivation, the drive I have is insane. You wouldn't even... I think you can sense the fire in me. You can sense the fire. If you don't sense it, you're totally disconnected. If you don't sense me here, you're totally disconnected. Go somewhere else. If you don't sense my intention and my fire and my passion for life, I don't know what you're listening during the time I talk, but you must be doing something else, for sure, because I'm very, very, very energetic, and this is what I want to... That's what Gavin said. He said, you always have energy. He said, you always regain the same energy as when you went to bed the night before, because I always go to bed. Sometimes I try to unplug a bit, like an hour before. I try to unplug from the nonsense, the internet and all this, and go to bed. But I'm always like on... sometimes I wonder how I can sleep. Sometimes I wonder how I sleep. I smoke weed at night to calm me down, also to calm the stuff down, and go to bed, because if not, I'm a daydreamer. And I'm a night thinker. That's why I wonder sometimes how I sleep. But sometimes I have short nights, because exactly, I think too much at night. I think that's what it is. And during the day, I dream. During the day, I'm a daydreamer, and I go in action, and I contact people, and you know, I contact a lot of reggae singers. It's a lot of work to get them on the Truman Show. Sometimes it looks easy to have them on the Truman Show, but there's a lot of work involved, and lots of sometimes you have to go back to them and to so I have a book and I keep track of when I wrote to them. You know, it's a lot of keeping track, keeping record. Keeping the record of what I do and what, you know, I have a book, I write everything in there. I'm always very prepared for opportunity, even if I don't have one. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. Anything now, today, I can say, if anything come my way, there's something big. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I have the strength. I'll have the probably still some kind of fear of probably going on stage or something like that, but not fear that will immobilize me. It's fear that's going to make me feel alive. You know, that's why we have to transform the fear into something that makes us feel alive. It's okay to have fear, acknowledge it. All that fear, what people think of us. But once you overcome this, you start to live your life. You start to live your life. The older I get, the less I care about what people think of me, and the happier. Again, happiness, like I said yesterday. Can we reach total happiness? Yeah, in a selfish state. If you're selfish, you can't say you're happy. Because I look at the rest of the world, and my brothers and sisters are all in suffering. So what, I'm supposed to be happy about this? The whole world has gone insane, insanely mad. There's no... Oh, there's not even word to truly describe how fucked up we are. Honestly, we're killing each other. We're killing animals. We're killing everything. Like it's pure madness, and no one cares. No one cares. That's why I'm saying, do we really want this to change? Do we really want to change? Hello? If we want to change, we got to check ourselves. It's insane. It's crazy even to talk about it. It's fucked up just to think how fucked up it is. How misaligned we are. It's funny. It's funny. Sometimes I laugh about it because, hey, come on. Yeah, secret spells and snakes are many, but God is good, just, and fair. Exposing them, I sing for joy in knowing that. Exactly. We have to sing for joy. Hold the joy. Hold the joy, because that's all we have. It's all we have. We have to hold the joy. Happiness, it's another thing. But we can hold the joy in the moment. We can hold the joy and have positive vibration and be the change for something better. For something better. All of us can imagine having better days here, not, not having to give in to other people's dreams so much and nonsense, and be responsible and mature. And we all want more maturity. I think maturity is not something you get at 18 or 21 or whatever. No, it's by experience. Wisdom comes with experience. Wisdom comes with experience, for sure. I have Arthur writing me on Facebook, probably to update my my video yesterday, the description. But yeah, he calls me yesterday. He said, hey, I got some insights I want to share. I said, okay, come on, let's go. We have to be spontaneous. Spontaneous is my middle name. I don't care. I like to do things on the moment. You know, that's how also in the moment there's so much. Sometimes though also we procrastinate so much. We're so much... I don't get Arthur. What's his point in his teachings? But if you don't get it, Triple R, I say go rewatch the video. I don't know. I cannot make you see it. I see it. I see the whole picture. I see the big picture very clear. But if you don't get it, go rewatch it. That's what he said. He said, who said that? I think it's Arthur or someone else said that. But that's what I do sometimes. When I don't get the point of someone, I will rewatch it, rewatch it, rewatch it. And then things are going to start making sense. It's just sometimes that's why they brainwash us and they repeat. Why do you think they repeat to us all the freaking madness years after years? We want to put it in our head because we might not comprehend the first time. You know, it's the same thing. So we must, sometimes put a little bit more effort and just rewatch it and Re-listen to it. I don't know. But I cannot make you see it. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. And I don't care because it's not going to change the world. It's just an opinion, and you're going to have an opinion about it, and everybody has opinion, but I think it's insights. It's up to you to overstand it. It's not something, it's our insights. You have to overstand it. So rewatch it. I don't know what to tell you. In all honesty, with all due respect, the only thing I can tell you, and you might not agree with me. You might not say, "Oh, I don't want to see that freaking doll again," or this and that. Everybody seemed to be upset about that puppet. How come I didn't? I didn't freaking blink an eye on the puppet. I don't care. You guys freak out about the puppet, but there's all kinds of madness in the world, and we all stay passive. But when this man comes with a puppet on the screen that looks a bit funny, y'all make issue about it. It's so nonsense. So nonsense. I almost said something yesterday, but it's so nonsense. Leave the puppet alone. It's not about the puppet. It's us. We are puppets. But anyway, me, I don't get offended with stuff like that. There's worse stuff happening in the world than a man coming on the screen with a puppet to try to make you understand the fuckery you're in. Because that's what he's trying to do. It's not about the man or me, or he's trying to make us understand the fuckery we're in. And he's got good teaching. He's got good insight. I agree with everything he says. It's not my reality. It's his reality. That's not my reality. It's we have a collective reality, but even that, we're not connected on this. So it's up to us to design. I don't fall into his dream, Arthur. I don't fall in Arthur's dream. I get his insights. That's what I get, and it's very important to get insights from others. But if you don't understand it, I don't know. Maybe don't watch it again. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, I do my best here. I try my best, and if you don't get it, maybe when your mind is activated, you will catch my drift. Who knows? Maybe it's just activate your mind a little bit more. I don't know. I'm being honest. I'm not taking white gloves to talk to you. I don't know anybody here anyway, and it's not personal. If you take things personal, you might as well move out of here. Move out of here, because I'm not taking things personal, and I don't think anyone should take things personal. And just trying to make sense of things by connecting with others is a great way. That's the way I do it. But doesn't mean that everything people tell me becomes my reality. Look, I've done how many hangouts with Santos, and I'm questioning his stuff. So it's not because it became my reality. I did how many shows with Santos? Am I a freak of astrology? Do you see me diving deep in astrology and exposing all this shit? And no, that's not my dream. I am not I can entertain the thought, can entertain many things, but doesn't mean because I'm seeking, because I always been a seeker, and I love to seek, but seeking on the inside is much, much better than seeking on the outside. And seeking overstanding is the best. We must start to seek overstanding. But Triple R, with all due respect, I love you very much. But I don't know what to tell you. Rewatch it and come back again. Maybe we'll have another discussion. But let me read what you say. You've been going on and on. I don't get Arthur. I gave it up totally last night, Suzanne. Talking in circles, his way or the highway. Not living Arthur's dream fantasy. No, it's important to not fall in his dream, for sure. We don't want that. Go visit him and bring your fake dollars. You'll have a baseball bat and confrontation awaiting. Yeah, but for sure, I'm not so much into confrontation. For sure, if you go deep, for sure, he's gonna. If you're traumatized to the max and you show up at his door, he's gonna wait for you with a baseball bat, for sure. And he's going to confront you with your trauma. But if you're willing to confront your own self, to check yourself, no one will, if you know who you are, it's not going to affect you anyway. If it affects you, it's because you don't know who you are. Hello? If you know who you are, nothing can affect you. If you know who you are, me, I know who I am. I'm starting to know really much who I am. And look, I'm capable to come here, eat alone, face any comments, face anything that come my way. I don't care. I can go live and direct now on the Trouban Show for 3 hours yapping my mouth about all your fucking nonsense on YouTube. And I don't care. I'm willing to face the crowd. And I don't care because it's all nonsense. I know it. It's all fantasy. The whole thing is fantasy. YouTube, everything I'm speaking here is fantasy. The whole thing is fucked up. And we're all actors in this system trying to find a way out or trying to design. Like, it's all pure fantasy. It's all pure fantasy. So that's why recognizing it is a good step to move out a bit from that. We all gonna have a little bit of fantasy, no matter what, in our lives. I think it's a fairy tale. No, we live in a fairy tale, so we're all gonna have a little dose of fantasy. I'm not. You know me. I'm not. I'm very radical. Yeah, I'll fucking speak my mind here for sure. For sure, you're gonna know what I think. But I do it with love. Don't get offended. Don't. I don't come here to. But if this offend you, like, there's so many stuff in the world that should offend you, but people are not. Like, they're totally passive. What I say here should not offend you. Should wake you up. But I don't know. I love you all, girls. You're very beautiful art, beautiful intention. I sense all your intention. Don't worry about that. I'm not. I'm sensing that you are very beautiful. I don't know you personally. Most of you have never seen your face, but I know the energy is there. Suzanne, Triple R, Cindy Diddley. Where's Cindy this morning? Cindy, where are you? A2, right on. Night, bro. Each person has struggles. Hold on, what are you saying? I don't care about the puppet. Never said a word about the doll. Arthur's thinking is based in trauma. We're all traumatized, for sure. Arthur's thinking is based in trauma, but yours also and mine also. That's what we have to recognize and talk about it. But we're all based in trauma. Everything I say here is out of trauma. That's what I come to liberate. The trauma. So for sure, everything is out of trauma. Love. What is love? It's been defined to us. Love is unconditional. Love is undefinable. Everything is undefinable. So we're lost in words and definition. Just that. So it's very hard to say, to say anything. To say anything is very hard, because the more wisdom you have, the less you speak. The less you're gonna speak, because it's all freaking fantasy. So the more you know, the more wisdom you're getting, the more experience, the less you're gonna talk. Yeah. Maybe I should shut my mouth. Maybe I should shut my mouth. Yeah. I don't get this point, this dream, that's all. And now it's just another person online struggling. That's all. That's all. Where he says it, he's deeply fucked up. He's recognizing it. He says it. Don't get it. We're all deeply fucked up. So don't judge the man. Don't judge anyone. Don't judge me. Don't judge anyone. That judgment is absence of love. It's absence of love. We want to. I'm not judging him. It's not what I'm saying. Don't take it personal. I just said it. I'm not directing this to anyone personal, but we must stop the judgment all collectively. Beat my own drum here. It matters not. That's it. Beat your own drum. Do your own thing. You don't have to fall into someone else's dream, into Arthur's dream or anybody else's dream. What he's sharing is good insights. We should all garden. We should all be more responsible, take ownership for our life. Me, it changed my life, literally, getting his insights. Not to the point where I'm taking dream, but to the point where I'm recognizing now how powerful I am, how powerful we all are, and that we're all friggin' blind. We're all friggin' blind. Rock on, Janik. That's it. Fuck people's opinion. Got my own. Thank you. That's it. Keep your... but we're all opinionated anyway, and opinion's not going to change the world. So where's Queen Nestle exactly? Moving close to the screen to hear with open ears. Yeah. I pray for people, Janik. Don't misunderstand my... Oh, you good intention. I never misunderstood anyone's intention. The only one I doubt his intention, and that come here, it's Randy. That guy, Randy Marsh, that's him. I doubt his intention a lot. He's from Montreal somewhere, and he's trolling me. There's troll out there. I recognize them. But you girls are just... There's no word to truly describe you. I have no The energy you give me and the strength and the, not that I'm depending on this. I'm not attached to it. I'm not attached to it. But I can acknowledge your presence here, and you're there with me every day, and that's huge what you're doing there. That's part of something big. I would probably be here if you girls weren't here, but it's a good driving. It's a good motivation to. I know Triple R is going to be there. Suzanne's probably waiting for me. So that drives me to be on time, to keep going. You're essential. I'm not attached to you girls. Like I said, it's not. If you leave from one day to another, I'll still keep the flame alive. But what you do in this moment is giving me strength, for sure. For sure. I don't. If I would have you in front of me, I would all hug you so. You wouldn't believe it, the hug, because you're wonderful. Your heart is pure and clear, pure and clean. We all have pure and clean hearts, good hearts, but it's twisted. The valves that comes out of the heart are twisted. So untwist the valve, open the valve, let the love flow, flourish like a little flower. That's what we need. Hugs to all. Oh, you have good intentions. I never doubted. Don't doubt my good intention here too. But I know you know it. You wouldn't be here every day with me if you would doubt my intention. You would be long gone for sure. People like real. Each one to each one. That's it. But we'll keep going and keep the flame alive and cultivate that flame and make sure we stay on track every day. We stay positive. Just staying positive is very. Most of us have pains and shit to deal with. The mind is very powerful. Sometimes it can take us out. So master your mind, strengthen your mind. Only that can save you. Only that can save me. I know it today. I have to strengthen my mind, and I have to become strong. Strong physically, yeah, but strong mentally. Because it's a wicked world. It's wicked out there. But at the same time, it's so beautiful. We're such a wonderful people. Such a wonderful people. I wish you all a very good day, a great day, a wonderful day. Even the trolls like you, Jenny. That's true. Because you know why, Suzanne? Because I keep it real. I'm not fake. I'm not for one side or another. I'm for truth. I'm for the truth inside of me. I don't care. People on YouTube arguing about flat earth and shit. And like, I'm interested. Sometimes there's people doing research I'm very interested in. I'm still interested to look at things, but it's not my focus. And it's not something I pour my whole consciousness in. So I'm able to take my consciousness and look at things, at different things around, and interact with different people and having different people on my. I had Glenn on. Glenn, I think, is the most known troll on YouTube, but he's my bro. He's my bro, and I always dig him from day one. I dug what he was doing, and I know what he's doing. He's real. He's real like me. That's why I love Glenn. I love real people. I don't like fake people, and I try to keep it real the most possible. Keep my vibes pure and clean, and come here and just do my thing. Just doing my thing. If nothing extravagant for me. Even that is fantasy. So, yeah. The chat was so fun last night. The chat was so fun last night. That's the thing. When that guy Rich showed up, I started to laugh. I was laughing the whole time when I was reading his comment. That's why at one time I just exploded with his stuff because it was so funny. Like especially with the doll, because imagine someone that show up on the channel, never seen any video, and suddenly they see us with that freaking fucked up nose doll, and she's a bit scary, I admit. But if you're scared, it's because you have scar. Scar. So release the scar, release and you won't be scared of nothing. If we're scared, it's because we're scarred. So heal, and you won't be scared of nothing. You have to heal. I'll have to heal from that nonsense. I have a little orange air troll on my windows. On guard, yeah. Yeah. Orange air cute. God has a plan for us. We just fall off the path, but God puts us back on track. Exact. And also, if you open your heart, that's it. God will come and put you back on track for sure. And the divine, the source, Jah, call it whatever you want. It's all the same source. I think we can all agree, like I said yesterday, whatever religion, I think today we can all agree that collectively we think there's one God. Like we used to think there was a God for the moon, a God for the stars, a God for the water, a God for the YouTube, a God for this, a God for that. They had so many gods. Now I think we can all agree at least that there's one probably force beyond creation. Not and it's we're a co-creator also. That's why they call them gods of the moon, gods of the sun, gods of this, of the water, like because that's what we are, co-creators, gods. And reincarnated, but not but probably created at the image. I see why you would have created something inferior to the consciousness that he would have. Or anyway, it's a whole different subject. Maybe we'll talk about that divine stuff tomorrow. So have a beautiful day, girls. Rise and shine. Keep the faith. Keep the flame. Keep the focus. Keep the good vibes, the love, all the stuff we need to grow strong, to grow like better person, just more aligned with what we're supposed to be. And I don't know if we're gonna reach that state one day of super alignment, Christ consciousness, but each and every day we wake up, at least we're taking step towards it, and it makes us feel good, makes us feel better. Me, it does. So good luck. But I love you all. Yeah, do you know what a rust roll is? This is one of the title wild-haired ones we all saw as kids. Yeah, we are a part of the big master plan. That's it, one mastermind. That's it. That's what I should have said. But that's it, girls. Big up and boys also, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're out. Big up yourself, for sure. Rise and shine. Live your dreams. Yeah. It's worth it. One life to live. Just one. Just one. Imagine. Most of us are wasting so much time. The whole humanity is wasting time. The whole humanity is wasting time. Me, I value my time very, very much. I'm up like I'm broke. Some people sleep like they're rich. I'm up like I'm broke. See ya. Peace out.